she accidentally fell off the spin bike. And just like that, Renee went from a 300-pound woman to a stunning beauty. She looked at her slim and slender arms. She ran her hands along her toned legs and let out a loud gasp. Her friend next to her didn't know how to respond. Renee touched her stomach in disbelief. Her big belly had turned into abs. She walked to the mirror in shock. Renee kept checking herself over and over again. She couldn't believe she now had the body of her dreams. But her friend looked totally confused, because to her Renee looked exactly the same as before. Walking out of the gym, she jumped for joy on the street, and couldn't wait to share the news with her best friends. Afraid they'd be too excited, Renee rushed in and covered their mouths. Her friends had no clue what she was doing, but Renee assumed her transformation was so extreme they didn't recognize her. Her friends knew she had just started losing weight, so they didn't want to hurt her confidence. They chose not to argue with her. That made Renee even more convinced she was now a bombshell. From then on, her life and career totally changed. Renee no longer felt insecure around pretty girls. She'd go right up and compliment them. When a man held the door open, she thought it was just for her. When she heard someone whistle, she assumed it was about her. Even when a guy named Jack simply asked what number she had in line, Renee thought he was hitting on her. They exchanged numbers. But Jack never called her, so she called him instead. Jack didn't even remember her, but being polite, he still invited her out on the weekend. When Renee saw a poster for a bikini contest, she got excited right away. She grabbed Jack and ran into the venue. She rolled up her pants, tied her shirt at the chest into a bikini top, and stunned Jack right there. Renee didn't look like she belonged in that contest at all. Jack tried hard to stop her, but Renee still stepped up on stage. Jack watched nervously from the crowd, while Renee stood on stage full of confidence. She grabbed the mic and introduced herself with energy. The audience thought she must have gotten the wrong event, but what came next completely won them over.
DJ, hit it.
With her full belly on display, Renee tossed her golden hair and danced to the beat. Every part of her body bounced with joy. She looked like a vibrant note flowing in the music. Her freedom and spirit shattered all the limits people had about weight. The audience looked at Renee with true admiration.